bringing an audience into that conversation is a powerful thing because the basic things that we talk about all the time can help somebody else. And so I believe in planting seeds. You know, who knows what's going to happen from it, but you got to do your part. And part of, for me, finding purpose is planting a seed of success and communicating about it. And so I am very particular, so you don't really hear me talking a lot, but when I do, it's going to be high level. You know, I'm a little more 5-star than the next guy, right? But it's like the cashmere today.
No doubt.
But anyway, as I digress, you know, I want to introduce two gentlemen. I'll start with Mr. Perry Jeffries, and I'll give a quick story before I let you get into what you do.
Go ahead, family.
So I met Perry, man, at least probably 14 years ago. And everybody around the city is like, man, you doing suits? You know Perry? I'm like, man, who is Perry? Everywhere, are you doing suits? If you are doing suits, you got to know Perry. I'm like, man, who is this guy, man? So I see PJ, right? And we have a little conversation. It was always spirited. You know what I mean? He tested me from the first 5 minutes.
For sure.
And so where I'm from and where he from, we had a little conversation. I'm looking him up and down. He looking at me up and down. Like, what's your play? So first of all, I looked at his suit and I knew he needed me. You know what I'm saying? He didn't know he needed me. I knew he needed me though. I was sizing him up. So anyway, we had this fun conversation, you know, ended up in us doing some business. He tested me though. Yep. He wasn't about to give me no suits. You know what I mean, y'all, even though I was that guy, just for the record.
Yeah.
He like, man, let's do a couple shirts. And he's doing some stuff in banking at this point. And so I was like, man, I got something for you. I got that new hot. So I cut him some shirts, man. He's on the floor running some things in the bank. He goes to the top, you know, in his space. I believe that's because of me. No, but anyway. But, you know, I had something to do with that. You know, he threw me the ball. I threw him back something that I felt like was valuable. He was already gifted, talented, doing extremely well. And from that first conversation, man, I always felt like he was a person I could understand why he was successful by how he communicated, his people ability, his understanding of his craft, his ability to grow. And so even his ability to take my advice tells you a lot about successful people. When you meet somebody successful, they don't all have it figured out. They're a person that will take what you say and they'll listen to you, they'll qualify it. And then if you prove what you say, which I did, they come back for more. And so, Mr. Jeffries, you know, you can share more about what you do in real life outside of, you know, talk a little reckless.
No doubt. So I'm going to try not to lean in too heavy on the intro. But I remember that. And it was close to, you know, 14, maybe even 20 years ago. This was back in my UBS days. So I know this is between like 2003, 2009. So we're 2025 now. So first of all, man, I want to shout you out for doing this piece.
Yeah.
This is dope. We talked about this online, how important it is to get in the room and have these conversations.
Yeah.
But a lot of people don't know what the conversations are happening in the room.
Yeah.
So the fact that we're doing this from a virtual standpoint, man, kudos to you because you do definitely have a gift and your gift is needed more now than ever before as a connector. So kudos to you. Now let's talk about this suit thing. First of all, I was fresh, but I was off the rack.
Right.
But I was fresh and I was clean.
Right.
And one of the reasons I did business with you, I don't know if I ever told you this, one of the reasons I did business with you, your follow-up was mad strong. So you kind of even set this off like, hey, success leaves clues. When you talk to successful people, you start to hear these common themes. One of those themes are follow-up. One of those things are knowing that you actually bring value to a situation. And another one of those things is communication, right? Successful people communicate, they do what they're gonna do, and they have a certain level of confidence like, hey, I may not manage millions of dollars like you do, P, but I can definitely tighten you up a little bit on them seams and them hems,
right, and
get you actually in a better position for you to do what you do, right?
Yeah.
So that's how I remember it, man. But I for sure remember I was fresh when you met me. So besides that, man.